Howdy everyone, Poacher here with an Age of Magic video, and today I wanted to cover the second part of the Dark Campaign Act 3. This is a continuation from my other video, which was the Dark Campaign Act 3 Part 1. It was just too long of a video to do together, so I've just split it up. So just a bit more I want to cover. We'll go over what the campaign, what the storyline is, and what you can get from the heroic version as well. So we are up to the chapter 12, Blood and Tears. So we'll get straight into it. We're still fighting dwarves, so no big concern. We're going to get rid of our ally, we don't need one. We got Cage and Blood Priest here with that Nidalee looking character. Alright, so we're going to just wipe these guys out as quick as possible. Now the greatest thing about these two new chapters is they start to release a higher level of gear that you can farm, which it's only towards the very end of the heroic version, but it's gear that was originally only farmable through the markets. That's TOH, Clan, Valley of Treasure, Arena, and it's slowly coming into the campaign. So I'm hoping and I'm predicting that with the release of the next patch in the new campaign acts, that more of that gear that's only farmable through the shops will be farmable through the story. So we're going to clean up here. Again, this isn't going to be a long video, I just wanted to cover some stuff while I was playing through the playthrough. So Sharazar, he's nearly killed Nidalee here. Haria, Ka, Sharazar, you think I missed? The girl was innocent, just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Her death is in time's hand. So we got a glimpse of humanity from Shara here. He seems like a good guy, kind of, maybe. I assume that eventually he might just join up with Roland. Like, I'm getting that vibe. Like, he's not technically a bad person. He's an assassin, but he's doing this to save his daughter. So we'll get straight into it. Wipe out the dwarves. Agrams and Torbans. Leaving the strongest guys to last, obviously. Torban's a very big threat, but I'm not worried about them. Then we've got some... I really do want to raise a dwarf team. Eventually my goal in the game is to have each character max. That way I can do themed TOH runs and see how each team performs through TOH, each faction. But that's a goal for a long time away. But that is one of my goals for this game. So we're going to clean up the dwarves here. Like I said in my last video, Veladon, whatever his name. Oh, I'm so bad at remembering names. But he got a buff in the previous patch, which is really good apparently. So we've taken out Cage. We've taken out, I already forgotten his name as well. Sharazar, if you want the job done properly, do it yourself. Oh, Gassa, that's his name. Got it. Alright, so we're up to the next chapter. Changeling skill. So we're going to learn about the Changeling skill, which is Sharazar's signature ability. He can change into a character and use their abilities for one turn. I'm pretty sure when that ability is max level, he can use it. Lasts for 2 turns, I'm pretty sure. So we're at the King of the Dwarves. The dwarf boss, Hagram. Strangers have broken into the palace and are killing our sentries one by one. Trorin, another attack. Trodar, bolster our patrol. So he's recovering from our last attack by Roland. Trodar, I will, your highness. So we did a real number on him. Tronin, what did you call me? You sly scumbag, did you think I wouldn't distinguish a changeling from my own men? Ah, so bit of deception here. Look at those crows. And there he is. Just slipping in there. And we go straight into the battle. So yeah, it is a good ability. Sorry. It is a good ability. Unfortunately, there has been a person that has maxed him. At max level with gear, you can only get him to 4-star, but with gear, he does get into the 1 million health. So he is usable, and he is very strong. To get to change into a character for 2 turns can be tremendous. You could have 2 rocks on your team potentially, and that's keeping a team locked down for 2 turns. Like, it can be absolutely devastating. But still, with the healer meta, it's not really healer meta. They have fixed it a bit, but healers can still be an issue. It can be a burden to have him on your team, I think. Chapter 15, Chains of Woe. So skip the friends. I wish there was a reward for using friends. I'd be more inclined to use friends if I knew that using it would send energy or something to another player, even if it was just one. but there's no benefit to it at the moment, except for lower level players being able to use characters for help. Trorin, I'll trap this rat. Blood Priest Keher, while they chased one, the other passed through. Charizard, what took so long? Blood Priest, the hero, always arrives on time. Look and learn, young one. Oh, so he's just massacring the dwarves. Maybe they're not so good. I might have been mistaken about that. So let's wipe everything up. Clean this, clean this. And yeah, so the Dark Campaign still isn't super hard. The heroic version is getting a bit difficult, but with new people, just keep adding high level players if you can. Like, a lot of us have full friends lists, but we do rotate when we can. You know, we're not declining your requests. We are literally just trying to get everyone a fair go so we can get everyone through the campaign. But it does take a toll on the friends list. Like, my mailbox is still chockers. Mirrodin, the daughter of an illustrious clan chosen by the spirits of Urbis. Oh. You need to stop living in the past and chasing shadows. Yeah. Sandriel, I have nothing left but the past. That's where my relatives are and where my home wasn't betrayed onto fire. Yeah, righto, Nidalee. Mirrodin, you've built a wall of grief around you. You are isolated from the world whilst it dies. Hide if you must, but even your memory of your family will burn in the fires of the abyss. So wise, Mirrodin. So you're shit. Sandriel, you speak the truth, Druid. I choose the future. I'll go with you. Well, that wasn't too hard to convince her. And we're done with this chapter. Or this, chapter. So on to the last one. Oh, that is the last one. Okay, so that's it for the chapter 3 or act 3. So these are the characters you can get from the heroic version. You can get Soothsayer, Kashat, Bellara, Tanita, Hagrim, Rogar. So pretty basic characters. They've taken characters from the other campaigns and spread them out throughout this one. But there are some good characters in Act 4, which eventually I will show you. But it is worth clearing these because these characters can be useful. So that finishes Act 3 of the Dark Campaign. My next few videos will cover Act 4, but there are still some other things I want to release in between. There should be changes coming up to the game pretty soon as well. I have heard on the winds something about a new patch, but nothing concrete, nothing solid, nothing to really go off just yet. But you guys will be the first to know when those things are announced. Sorry I've been absent for a while. I haven't released a video for nearly a week and a half now. I do want to kind of release one once every week, but I've just been doing other things lately that take priority. But I hope to get back on track with the videos. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, everyone. And as usual, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. So yeah, take care, everyone. Thank you for watching.